that you all have a wonderful journey at the Jabat, chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra very clearly, distinctly, and with so many prayers in our heart. Those spiritual warriors who made our journey successful was Sneha Mataji, Muli Manohar Prabhu. No, Muli Manohar Prabhu didn't join today. Haribol. Parmeshwari Devidasi, Girivardhari Prabhu, Shriya Devidasi, Rohini Nandan Prabhu, Shritala Priya Devidasi, Sachinandan Krishna Prabhu, Kasturi Manjari Devidasi, Leela Manjari Devidasi, Manmatha Anand Prabhu, Sundari Radha Mataji, and their son Rama Panda, Srinivas Acharya Prabhu, Patit Pavan Prabhu, Parmanand Hari Prabhu, Nandan Priya Mataji, Shogand Raj Prabhu and Aradhana Mataji, Prafulanand Madhav Prabhu and Sripad Lalita Devidasi. I didn't see the daughter Akshata today. Hanuman Prabhu, Manani Mataji, Ravi Pipilya Prabhu, Shaman Panchal Prabhu, Gomen Nikita Devidasi, Vrajeshwari Priya Devidasi, Anita Saha, Abhay Prabhu, Amal Atman Prabhu, Rohit Mishra Prabhu, Saraswati Devidasi, Tulsi Priya Devidasi, and Jai Govinda Prabhu, Rajendra Prabhu, Janki Khan Prabhu, and Labanga Latika Mataji. Pandurang Devdas Prabhu, Damodarati Mataji, Tapti Ghosh Mataji, Pranath Gopal Prabhu, Radhika Prem Devidasi, Vraj Vinod, no, they are in India. Haribol. Priyanka Mataji, Ganga Mataji, Prathamesh Prabhu, Riya Saroha, Kalpataru Mataji, Kishore Krishna Prabhu, Priya Kishori Devidasi, Raman Krishna Prabhu, Leela Mangal Devidasi, Radha Siva Devidasi, Mule Mohan Prabhu, Sakti Mata Devidasi, Sarva Sakti Devidasi, Sri Kumar, Srikant Survasi Prabhu, Srinivas Charan Prabhu, I didn't see for a couple of days. Maybe vacation. Namanand Prabhu, Prem Vinodini Mataji, Swedhi Prabhu, Veena Mataji joined after long yesterday, and today she again missed. And she keep on telling me, I want to Prabhu join every day. We pray for her. May Krishna bless her. Vijay Keshav Prabhu, Bhadra Bharti Mataji, Madhvi Gopi Mataji, Uttam Bhakta Prabhu, Vallabhi Mataji, Kanta Devidasi, Vani Prabhu, Bhaktin Kirsten, Raja Ramdas Prabhu, Shankari Kaur Devidasi. I didn't see Krita Lakshan and Matanga Gopi today. Haribol. Balaji Prabhu, Madan Mohan Kundu Prabhu, Amit and Prem Priya Padma Mataji, Bhakti Priya Devidasi, Barsana Rani Mataji, Kamal Priya Mataji, Manoj Kapoor Prabhu, Radha Charan Prabhu, Abhay Charan Prabhu, Shukriti Devidasi, Kamini Priya Mataji, Shankar Sane and Manjari, Shrundri Leela Devidasi, Rukmani Devidasi, Sundar Angi Devidasi also from Dallas joined today, Sudhir Krishna Prabhu, Shakhi Sanan Devidasi, Sarmishta Sahi, Rasha Kida Prabhu and Anand Radhika Mataji, Advait Prabhu, Shyam Sundar Prabhu, Harikatha Mataji, Balram Prabhu, Jai Sachinandan Prabhu, Pragya Nagpal joined after missing couple of days. Hemangini Chauhan Mataji joined after missing many days. Haribol. I know Sumit Prabhu always join late, huh? Haribol. Rati Prabhu didn't join today. Suchitra Mataji, welcome back. She must be on a vacation. We have been missing her. I was going to write to her, but she's joined today. Welcome back. Sisa Kapoor Mataji, her friend Rasmi Mataji didn't join. I think, I don't know, on a vacation or the daughter is sick. Lekha Mataji, Thaneswar Prabhu, Murli Gopal Prabhu, Arvind Prabhu and Priyanka Mataji, Rati Vilas Devi Dasi, Ram Taneti Prabhu, Nama Priya Devi Dasi, Anand Leela Devi Dasi, Pratibha Sakhi, Gadadhar Chandra Prabhu, Shanti Dharadhika Devi Dasi, let me see, Pitambar Priya Prabhu, Shyamalila Devi Dasi, and I think we miss Ranga Devi Dasi from Boston. She so wants to join every day. Prasanna Visakha Devi Dasi, and Nandini, Hare Krishna, Tulsi Gemir, Satyabhama Mataji, Ravi Parmarthi from New Jersey, Edison, Rukmati Devi Dasi, Priya Kishori Devi Dasi, I think I said her name, Radhe, Yugal Priti Devi Dasi, Atulya Devi Dasi, and also Raksha, and Madhurala and Dr. Meena, Amrit Anand Prabhu, and those are the devotees joined. If I have missed someone, please forgive me. We will be listening a song and then we are going to read the glorification of Mokshada Ekadasi. And if time permits, we will read Krishna book. Haribol.
Jashamati Nandanam Rajaparanagaro Jashamati Nandanam Rajaparanagaro Gokula Ranjana Kana Gokula Ranjana Kana Asur kulona shono, jana malolo. Asur kulona shono, nanda godon rakola, nanda godon rakola. Govinda Madhava, namonita kashakaro. Govinda Madhava, namonita kashakaro. Sundara nanda gopala, sundara nanda gopala. Gopi Pasonoro, Yamuna Gato Gopi Pasonoro, Rasarasiko Kripamoyo, Rasarasiko Kripamoyo, Niradha Vallabha, Vrindavan Natamaro, Niradha Vallabha, Vrindavan Natamaro, Bhagavati Vinod কালিও দমন বিধান, কালিও দমন বিধান।
Thank you very much, Pranath Gopal Prabhu, for playing a wonderful song. This is the favorite song of Krishna. He likes all the wonderful Brajbasis and he has transcendental pastime with them. Also, I had to excuse today, I have to get up to do some gargle for the salt water as my throat is a little sore. And also tonight we have to chant 12 hours. So please forgive me for getting up from my seat. Otherwise, normally I sit. So we will be glorifying the Mokshada Ekadasi. Mokshada Ekadasi is a very special Ekadasi in two regards. The all auspicious day on which Lord Krishna spoke the Srimad Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna on the battlefield of Kurukshetra at the place now known as Jyotis Tirtha. Anyone who gives a Bhagavad Gita away to a deserving person on this day is bestows profound blessings by Sri Krishna Bhagwan. And the ancient history of Moksha Ekadasi from Brahmanda Purana as follows. Yudhishthira Maharaj said, O Vishnu, Master of all, O delight of the three worlds, O Lord of the entire universe, O Creator of the world, O oldest personality, O best of all beings, I offer my most respectful obeisances unto you, O Lord of the Lords, for the benefit of all living entities. Kindly answer some questions that I have. What is the name of the Ekadasi that occurred during the light fortnight of the month of Margashirsa, November, December, and removes all sins? How does one observe it properly? And which deity is worshipped on that holiest of days? O my Lord, please explain this to me in full. This is our great Yudhishthira Maharaj's inquiry. So Lord Sri Krishna replied, quote, O dear Yudhishthira, your inquiry is very auspicious in itself and will bring you the fame. Just as I previously explained to you about the dearest Utpanna Mahadvadasi, which occurs during the dark part of the month of Margashirsa, which is the day when Ekadasi Devi appeared from my body to kill the demon Mura, and which benefit everything animate and inanimate in the three worlds. So I shall now relate to you regarding this Ekadasi that occurred during the light part of the month of Margashirsa. This Ekadasi is famous as Mokshada Ekadasi because it purifies the faithful devotee of all sinful reactions and bestow liberation upon him. The worshipable deity of this all auspicious day is Lord Damodar. With full attention, one should worship him with incense, a ghee lamp, fragrant flowers, and tulsi manjaris. Quote, O best of saintly kings, please listen as I narrate to you the ancient and auspicious history of this wonderful Ekadasi. Simply by hearing this history, one can attain the merit earned by performing a horse sacrifice. By the influence of this merit, one's forefathers, mothers, sons, and other relatives who have gone to hell can turn around and go to the heavenly kingdom. For this reason alone, O King, you should listen with rapt attention to this narration. We know that we have lost our relatives, and this is the way we can at least help them. There once was a beautiful city named Champakanagar, which was decorated with devoted Vaishnavas. There the best of saintly kings, Maharaj Vaikhansa, rule over his subjects as if they were his very own dear sons and daughters. The Brahmins in that capital city were all expert in four kinds of Vedic knowledge. The king, while ruling properly, had a dream one night in which his father was seen to be suffering the pangs of hellish torture in one of the hellish planets ruled over by the Yamaraj. The king was overwhelmed with compassion for his father and shed many tears. The next morning, Maharaj Vaikhanarasa described what he had seen in his dream to his council of twice born learned Brahmins. He said, quote, O Brahmanas, the king addressed them, quote, in a dream last night, I saw my father suffering on a hellish planet. He was crying out in anguish. I hope that we don't leave that unfinished job for some other people that we have to rely upon. As long as we have the living body, as long as we have the soul in our body, that's the main purpose, to deliver our soul. So we don't have to depend on our dependents to deliver us. O son, please deliver me from this torment of these hellish conditions. Now I have no peace in my mind, and even this beautiful kingdom has become unbearable to me. Not even my horses, elephants, and chariots, and my vast wealth in my treasury that formerly brought so much pleasure give me no pleasure at all. Haribo, at least king has a very wonderful realizations. We may get so many suffering even to the point of death, but we never learn the lesson. That's why those personally has to keep on reminding us, because we are every moment forgetful about our real duty, and we think we are doing wonderful thing by keeping us very busy. We have no time for spiritual life. Everything, O best of the Brahmins, even my own wife and sons, have become a source of unhappiness. Since I beheld my father suffering the torture of their hellish conditions, where can I go and what can I do, O Brahmins, to alleviate this misery? My body is burning with fear and sorrow. I don't think that we carry those things. We know that when our dear even relatives dies, We feel suffering for some days, and as the day goes on, we lose those intensities of our devotion and the feeling. That's the material world. Everything diminishes as the time goes by. Please tell me what kind of charity, what mode of fasting, what austerity, or what deep meditation, and in service upon which deity I may have to perform to deliver my Father from that agony and bestow upon liberation upon my forefathers. O best among the Brahmins, what is the use of one's being a powerful son if one's father must suffer on a hellish planet? Truly, such a son's life is utterly useless to him and to his forefathers. Haribol, when we read these things, it's so sublime. The twice born Brahman replied, O king, in the mountainous forest not far from here is the ashram where a great saint Parvatamuni resides. Rama Prabhu, you have unmute your phone, please mute. The twice born Brahmins replied, O king, in the mountainous forest not far from here is the ashram where a great saint Parvatamuni resides. Please go to him, for he is Trikal Gyani. He knows the past, present, and the future of everything, and can surely help you in your gaining relief from your misery. Upon hearing this advice, the distressed king immediately set out on a journey to the ashram of the famous sage Parvatamuni. Would we do this? I don't think so. We hear so many times wonderful instruction of our Guru Maharaj, but we take it so lightly. The ashram was indeed very big and housed many learned sages expert in chanting the sacred hymns of the four Vedas, Rag, Yajur, Shama, and Atharva. Approaching the holy ashram, the king beheld Parvata Muni seated among the assembly of sages, adorned with hundreds of tilaks from all the authorized sampradayas, like another Brahma or Vyas. Quote, Maharaj Vaikhananasa offered his humble obeisances to the Muni, bowing his head and then prostrating his entire body before him. After the king had seated himself among the assembly, Parvata Muni asked him about the welfare of the seven limbs of his extensive kingdom, his ministers, his treasury, his military force, his allies, the Brahmins, the sacrificial offering performed, and the needs of his subjects. The Muni also asked him if his kingdom was free of troubles and whether everyone was peaceful, happy, and satisfied. To these enquiries, the king replied, quote, By your mercy, O glorious and great sage, all seven limbs of my kingdom are doing very well. Yet, there is a problem that has recently arisen, and to solve it, I have come to you. O Brahmana, for your expert help and guidance. Then Parvat Muni, the best of all sages, closed his eyes and meditated on the king's past, present, and future. After a few moments, he opened his eyes and said, quote, your father is suffering the result of committing a great sin, and I have discovered what it is. In his previous life, he quarreled with his wife and forcibly enjoyed her sexually during her menstrual period. She tried to protest and resist his advances, even yelled out, quote, someone please save me. Please, O husband, do not interrupt my monthly period in this way. Unquote. Still, he did not stop or leave her alone. It is on account of this grievous sin that your father now has fallen into such a hellish conditions of suffering. Every action we perform, there is an reactions. King Vaika Nasa then said, O greatest among sages, by what process of fasting or charity may I liberate my dear father from such a condition? Please tell me how I can relieve and remove the burden of his sinful reactions, which are a great obstacle to his progress toward ultimate release. Going back home. Quote, Parvatamuni replied, during the light fortnight of the month of Margashasra, there occurs an Ekadasi called Mokshada. If you observe this sacred Ekadasi strictly with a full fast and give directly to your suffering father the merit you thus obtain, he will be freed from his pain and instantly liberated. Quote, hearing this, Maharaj Vaikhananasa profusely thanked the great sage and then returned to his palace to perform his vrat, austerity. O Yudhishthir, when the light part of the month of Margashasra at last arrived, Maharaj Vaikhananasa faithfully waited for the Ekadasi Tithi to arrive. He then perfectly and with full faith observed the Ekadasi fast with his wife, children, and other relatives. And that's why we have been keep on telling all the devotees that Mokshada Ekadasi is coming. We'll be chanting all night, but some they didn't take it to their heart. He dutifully gave the merit from this fast to his father, and as he made the offering, beautiful flower petals showered down from the devas who peered out from behind the clouds in the sky. The king's father was then praised by the messenger of the demigods devas and escorted to the celestial region. As he passed his son, as he traversed the lower to middle to the higher planet, the father said to the king, quote, my dear son, all auspiciousness unto you, unquote. At last, he reached the heavenly realm, from where he can again, with his newly acquired merit, perform devotional service to Krishna or Vishnu, and in due course return back to home, back to Godhead. O son of Pandu, whosoever strictly observe the sacred Mokshada Ekadasi, following the established rules and regulations, achieves full and perfect liberation after death. There is no better fasting day than this Ekadasi of the light fortnight of the month of Margashira. O Yudhishthir, for it is a crystal clear and sinless day. Whoever faithfully observes this Ekadasi fast, which is like Chintamani, a gem that heals all desires, obtains special merit that is very hard to calculate even. For this day can elevate one from hellish life to the heavenly planets. And for one who observe Ekadasi for his own spiritual benefit, this elevates one to go back to Godhead, never to return to this material world. Thus end the narration of the glories of Margashirsha Shukla Ekadasi or Mokshada Ekadasi from the Brahman Purana. So I think this is a best thing that all of us, at least what can I say? I cannot force anyone, but you should see that even though my throat I'm suffering, and with this gurgle because I have taken a vow that I will never take any allopathy medicine, I will never see the doctor, neither to the hospital. So I have to take natural cure. And it takes some time later. But that doesn't mean that I will be not chanting 12 hours. All the pain should come to our body. That's fine as long as we perform our duty. We should never deviate it from our savai punso paro dharma yatho bhakti radhok saje ahaituki apratihata. Apratihata means it should never stop. We should have no excuse why we cannot perform our steady service. That's dedication will make up a Yatma Shuprashadati. Our soul will rejoice so much happiness. But we doesn't have that impetus. And that's why we'll keep on suffering life after life. There is no other rules. Please join today.
मी पालक पनीर केलंय खरं but I'm not sure we can have it today. कारण मी तो आतमध्ये गेलेलं ते जिंजर
Jai
आणि
Govinda Prabhu. Jai Govinda Prabhu, please keep your phone muted. Thank you. So now we will read Krishna book, a wonderful book to be absorbed. What can I say? I will read one paragraph that we read yesterday, and then we will continue. What is it? 653. Huh? He also further deliberated, a person who is too cruel, even in this lifetime, as good as dead. No one likes a cruel person during his lifetime, and after his death, people curse him. On account of his self identification with the body, he must be degraded and punished into the darkest region of hell. Kamsa thus meditated on all the pros and cons of killing Devki at that time. This is something that we should also dwell. What the path that we are following? Are we keeping our practice so strong? The time is running out. Every sun rises, sunset. We are losing our duration. And unfortunately, we don't know what would be our last breath is. but still we feel so many so-called responsibility superior to this duty. And we are very intelligent people. We are not dumb. I have seen so many on our Zoom call, all so bright, intelligent people. But just to think these thoughts, it takes some time. Only thing that we can pray that please Krishna enlighten them, wake them up from their sleep, that brother don't sleep no more. Devastation is nearby. Just get relief from all the suffering. And when you deliver your soul, you will be delivering 13 generations before and after. If you love someone so much, your forefathers and relatives, and you want to deliver, and you want to make sure that generation is gonna come, they will become happy, then dedicate your life so strongly that nothing should impede our devotion. If Krishna closes our eyes, then it's okay. That is a wonderful time to be looking forward for that. So this is the Moksha Ekadasi. We have heard the narrations. And if you think that's something you want to dedicate, please join for 12 hours and make yourself free from the sins. That's what Parvatamuni has promised all of us. If you think you have committed the sin, if you think you have not committed the sins, then you can sleep little longer and join only for a couple of hours as you wish and as your heart tell you to do whatever is the best. But I will be there 12 hours throughout the night. And I pray to Krishna that allow me to chant your holy name continuously, despite any difficulty may come in the life. That's Krishna is so kind. He never brings the difficulty to his devotees. But we have no faith in his words. That's really, really scary. So I think it's already 6:57. Our time has reached that we should do some other activities. I don't want to keep on holding you. The time is the essence. So with those thoughts, always remain happy, jubilant, and totally fearless. And whoever you come across, give them a kind words that life can also become happy, jubilant, and with no fear in the life. With those thoughts, I would like to offer my humble obeisances at the dusk of these wonderful Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis who take so much austerity to get up early in the morning and join the Zoom call, chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra from Aurora, Illinois, Cartondale, India, New York, New Jersey, Virginia, Boston, Boise, Atlanta, Tempe, Phoenix, College Station, Austin, San Jose, Dallas, Detroit, Chicago, Naperville, Philadelphia, Charlotte, Baltimore, Baton Rouge, Portland, Dhaka, Orlando, Jacksonville, Ohio, St. Louis, New Delhi, Loganville, Georgia. I have been missing these Matajis, two Matajis, Dixit Mataji and other Mataji from Jammu and Kashmir. I haven't seen the Vasudha Devi Dasi. Yeah. May Krishna help them and hope they are well. So I'm gonna log off unless someone has specific some query or any questions. And whoever has to leave, please feel free. You can log off. But some devotee may have some discussion that I want to entertain if there is any query or questions or any clarification or chastisement, anything. Krishna can give you anything in your heart. Haribol. If nobody has anything, then I think let's stop this call and looking forward to see you tonight at 8 p.m. I know it would be a wonderful journey. My experience shows that real chanting happen after you chant 40 rounds. It's so sublime, so wonderful. So at least 40 round is how much? 16 times 3 is 48 approximately. So at least 6 hours you have to chant before you can really get the taste of chanting. So that's the reason we have those days come. So we can reconnect our things. We get so much happiness. Yayatma suprasiddhati. We will really feel jubilant. And then other time we can easily chant 6 hours a day minimum. No problem. 6 hours, 8 hours, whatever it take. But yeah, this is the thing. And really this my last realization is really helping me. Before each mantra I begin, I make sure that we are going to chant properly and hear properly. Each mantra we have to be attentive. Then our step going toward the Goloka Vrindavan will keep on increasing. Don't try to speed up and never chant a mantra where you are not sure that you will be full attentive. Please, brother and sister, I have seen the devotee keep their hand in the bag on Sunday piece moving around. Try to chant, that's offense. Don't do these things. Chant less. As which Maharaj? Niranjan Swami Maharaj. When he see the difficulty in his disciple, he requests, even though you have taken a vow to chant 16 rounds, Maharaj advised them, chant 4 rounds, but chant that round so with so much attention. Why our Acharya says like that? Because they knows what we do on a regular basis. We just count the number of rounds and feel happy. I'm following 4 regulative principle and I'm chanting 16 rounds. But that useless round will not help you. Even one mantra, that's how you should think. If I will utter one mantra improperly, my whole ladder chanting of 20 years will go down to the hell, to the earth. And then I will have to again start chanting. So why we want to rush this process? Slow down, create the steps, and make sure that your ladder never break down. Because if you do in a hurry or something, you may be feeling, oh, I'm chanting more round, but your ladder will get break and you will be where you started again. So don't do this. Build your ladder every day, slowly and slowly. If you maintain that concentrations, even you add 10 steps, that will be very good rather than breaking the ladder. That's what Niranjan Swami Maharaj was advising his disciple. How intense, because they have seen it. That's the only way we can get delivered. So looking forward to see you at 8 o'clock. I know there will be a temple program, but I'll be on the call at 8 o'clock. That is for me, it's more important is my vow, what I want to do. So If you goes to the temple and come late home, you can join late. Everybody has their own choices that we make in our life, and you are most welcome to do so. But if you can join, then please join. Okay. Looking forward for your association. Thank you very much. We should do gardening regularly. Do those activities, that can give you so many lessons. Yesterday, when I was doing it, now I see my backyard that I'm working. I think only maybe day and a half. If I can work 2 hours today, 3 hours, I can finish today, but it will depend. And same way, use this, memorize this chart. Yesterday I was talking to one devotee from Addison, New Jersey, and I was explaining how we should memorize this chart. So while doing the gardening, you can count exactly that you have chanted 108 mantras without any fail. Utilize those tools, whatever it is there. You don't miss any time. And then when you walk, then you can hear the class of your Guru Maharaj, not chant. Something that we have to adjust, tuning, fine tuning. And when you see this, how this great personality use their time, it shows us, how intense they are. Like I was staying in Japa retreat in New Jersey with Ramapat Swami Maharaj. His room was next to my room. And I know then Maharaj will get up and he will cleanse the body little and then he will start chanting. And while he will go for the shower in the morning, then he will always play Prabhupada tape. They don't want to miss any minutes. They want to utilize slowly and slowly. So we should learn how to do those things very nicely to engage ourselves more and more. That's the barometer. I was telling Ravi Prabhu. So one Ravi Prabhu is joining from Houston, and there is another Ravi Prabhu. I met him in New Jersey. Very, very gentleman, very sincere. He approached actually Ramapan Maharaj. That Maharaj, I want to improve my chanting and I need the instruction and guidance. And Ramapan Maharaj didn't even waited 1 minute. And I was standing nearby and Maharaj said, talk to this person. And Ravi Prabhu approached me and so sincere person. May Krishna bless him with the determination. He's joining at 3 o'clock every day. Not yet initiated. Some devotee perfect before they take shelter. They at least make sure that I'm gonna able to maintain my vow before they even commit their vow. That is the best thing to do. And that's why whenever the newcomer wants to take initiation, I always tell them, are you sure? Are you ready to dedicate your life? Otherwise, don't take initiation. Then the great offense to us and to our Guru Maharaj also. So this is what it is. Our life is like this. Remain fixed. And that's why we have to constantly associate with those who have delivered their souls. And with their association, our life will become strong, following the footsteps of those acharyas that they have liberated themselves. They are also living in the same world. They are also passing through the same obstacle as we do in our life. But we can see the difference how they take that obstacle as a stepstone to increase their devotion, not crying out, oh Prabhu, I have a high fever today. I won't be able to join today. Oh Prabhu, my son took me awake today until 12:30. Prabhu, I need to take some rest. So many excuses, one after another. How long we are going to keep on giving those excuses? When we get old, there will be lot of obstacle, lots of obstacle. Be prepared. And that's the end time will give us the result, how we maintain during those difficult times. That's why it says, Antakale, when we will leave this body with lots of suffering, thousand scorpions will bite us. And still, rather than looking to solve that suffering and pain through different processes, take shelter of the holy name. That will give you the peace to leave your body very nicely. Not any medicine, not any doctor, or not any hospital. They will make the things worse even though you are not saying. I have that, I don't know, somehow or other I have those kind of experience. One of my friend, he was working with the Axon, and still he might be working. So he liked me some of the things whenever I was, we get together all the friends. And at the end of the program, I always used to ask all my friends that really we love each other and we are really friend of each other. I used to say those things. That you go on that, like if we have the party until 12:30, and I used to ask them that you go on I-10 and go 40 miles away and your car broke down. You call all these people that were in the party and see how many will show up to help you. You know what everybody will say? Use your AAA card. And this is how the friendship of this world is. And I was telling at that time that look, this is the friendship we have. And we claim I have so many friends. Nobody will come to help you at the end of your life, brother. Nobody. Not even our intimate half of our life cannot do anything at that time. We are so intelligent in all respect. Where is that intelligence? If we cannot save our soul from this greatest danger of this material existence. I dwell and I speak just for myself because this is what I speak, then at least I have to do it. Not for you all, because you are all nice devotees and Krishna is taking care. But this is the reality of our life. This is the end of our life. Will come like this. And until we practice those things, no matter how high fever you have, no matter how cry your baby is throughout the night, you join at 2 o'clock. And if you can do that, then Krishna will be kind to you. At least he will say, this gentleman has so much faith in me. He has put everything, his life at risk on me. Why I cannot help him? Like Srimati Radharani today. Krishna always wants to help his devotees. And he will help. And more and more I austerity do, I have more and more my faith becomes stronger and stronger. The unflinching faith we need to have in Guru and Krishna's words. Krishna so me. You are reading so many literature every single day. Show me where Krishna failed to reciprocate somebody has dedicated his life. One example. Show me one example. He never fails. And He gives so many good promises. Just surrender unto me, I will take care of you. I will maintain what you have, but I will give you something that you are hankering. That will make you happy. That's the word Krishna has given us. So this is the preparation for my 12 hours of chanting tonight. Thank you very much for listening me, the useless talk from the most fallen and unworthy servant of the servant. Thank you very much.